we're all here, and we're all here for business and to make sure that we actually succeed. So let us share something that'll hopefully help your business actually go to the next level. Now, obviously we heard the other guys talk about the silver bullet. Now, silver bullets, this is actually the silver bullet that we found. We went looking for the silver bullet, and here it is. And we realized there's actually a whole bunch of work that has to go in to making the silver bullet the silver bullet. The theory of it looks really good and it sounds really good, but the reality is there's actually a whole bunch of work that goes into making a silver bullet actually work. Great, so we're not promising the world, but we are promising the Fusion Video bullet train. I did that, that's pretty cool, huh? All right. So, who uses video? Not the who uses video, but who here uses video in their business? Awesome, great. Tony does, wow. And we do, yeah, that's right. Awesome, that is very cool. Video is probably one of the most underutilized tools in business arsenal that we've seen. And marketing is so important, and yet we don't utilize the tools that we have that are cheap and effective. We can find with marketing that we actually get so lost traveling on the marketing maze. We can just find ourselves hitting walls, getting stuck going round and round in circles. But this little tool, video, actually gives us a chance to get out of the marketing maze, and it's huge. It really is. It's the newest and biggest thing that is out there. Cisco, does anyone know who Cisco is? Cisco Incorporated. 85% of the internet travels across Cisco hardware. Thank you very much. That's right, routers and all that sort of stuff. 85% of it travels through this guy. And they predict that 85% of all traffic on the internet will be video by 2015. 85%. That's a whole bunch of video by 2015. So here's some stats, guys, and I could sit here and go through, I have books of stats about videos because there is so much out there. It really is, it's the new silver bullet, even though there is no such thing as a silver bullet. It's more of a polished, anyway, whatever. Visitors who view product videos are 85% more likely to buy. 85% more likely to buy just because there's a video there? That's crazy, man. What about retail site visitors who view videos stay 2 minutes longer on average and are 64% more likely to purchase than other site visitors? Do you know what the average time that somebody actually spends on a website is? 6 seconds. 6. It's gone down a second. I thought it was 7, but 6 is even better. So.
We're working on 3 seconds on my new website.
Are you?
3 seconds to break that attention.
It's good. You're just going to go, koosh. He's got guns, man, that guy. So, these guys, everybody is sitting there going, hang on a minute, there's so much potential with video because you're actually capturing an audience, and I'll talk to you in a minute about that. All right, Dell credits video with reducing service calls by 5%. So one of the biggest time wasters in business is your customers calling up and going, I've just got a question about the John Doe. How does that work? I can't get the thing working. You know, the idea is we want to get rid of the wasted time. It's a massive amount of time that we waste, you know. All right, even Dell recognizes that. So shoppers who view videos at onlineshoes.com convert at a 45% higher rate than other shoppers. 45%. Jeez, man. And the site has seen a 359% a year growth increase in video views. Now guys, these are just a couple because there's a whole bunch of them. All right, I could go on for hours about this. Press releases that include video components receive 500% increase in views. Great. This guy here is Rich Schefren. And he's basically Jay Abrams' choice for internet, and is a bit of an internet guru. He said that attention is the new currency. Attention, so focus. Getting in front of people, grabbing their attention, that's the currency. And look, there's even a book about it, The Attention Economy by Thomas H. Davenport and a cute little baby. This is an example of an incredible incredible version of grabbing people's focus, grabbing their attention, and absolutely blowing them away to sell them a product. Check this out.
Hi, I'm Mike, founder of DollarShaveClub.com. What is DollarShaveClub.com? Well, for $1 a month, we send high-quality razors right to your door. Yeah, $1. Are the blades any good? No. Our blades are f***ing great. Each razor has stainless steel blades, an aloe vera lubricating strip, and a pivot head. It's so gentle a toddler could use it. And do you like spending $20 a month on brand name razors? 19 go to Roger Federer. I'm good at tennis. And do you think your razor needs a vibrating handle, a flashlight, a back scratcher, and 10 blades? Your handsome-ass grandfather had 1 blade and polio. Looking good, pop up! Stop paying for shave tech you don't need. And stop forgetting to buy your blades every month. Alejandro and I are going to ship them right to you. We're not just selling razors, we're also making new jobs. Alejandro, what were you doing last month?
Not working.
What are you doing now?
Working.
I'm no Vanderbilt, but this train makes hay. So stop forgetting to buy your blades every month and start deciding where you're going to stack all those dollar bills I'm saving you. We are DollarShaveClub.com, and the party is on.
I know to ride, I know to drive like a gangster when I'm coming to see you.
How good is that, huh? Is that funny or what? And that's actually a startup company. And do you know how much that ad cost? Normally an ad, let's say a TV ad. Do you know what a TV ad costs? What, 200,000, 300,000? Guess how much that one cost? No, come on, man. Like, give me a reasonable number. Yeah. That was for something else, mate. $4,500 to make an ad like that had that much impact. Do you know what they got out of that? They got an offer, an unsolicited offer. So they didn't go out, oh, we need funding. They had somebody come to them and say, we'll give you $1 million to fund your venture capital. Isn't that insane? Absolutely insane. $4,500.
Hello, I'd like to order french fries, a burger, and a milkshake. This is a library. I'd like to order french fries, a burger, and a milkshake.
So, good, huh? I put that one in there for you, Matt, because you don't need the brains, buddy. Guys, it's not an expensive option to put videos up there, you know. That thing, it was done by Mercedes, so obviously they're going to spend a little bit of cash on it. But it doesn't have to be an expensive venture. What we're doing is we're connecting with people, and that's the key. So, it's not just YouTube talking head videos. There are so many things that we can actually do. Let me run you through a few things. This is insane, because I could literally sit here and talk for 10 minutes on the different things just by listing them. There's video thank yous, follow-ups, chats, intros, proposals, sales stick follow-ups, sales pages, product demos, affiliate marketing, email signatures, catalogs, flyers, brochures. They can all be done in video. What about mobile, web, coaching, how-tos, frequently asked questions, should ask questions, trainings, staff profiles, updates, white papers, testimonials, etc. I mean, I could literally go on for ages with all the different things that you can do with video. This one here is one of the first movies, basically, that were created. This thing had people screaming in the theatres because they saw this train coming and they thought they were going to get run over. Look how far we've gone, that we can grab a little digital video camera, we can record something and have impact not to 20 people who are sitting in a cinema, but to millions and millions of people all around the world. Isn't that crazy? All right, that's enough. So what I want to just quickly achieve with you is to discuss with you more is why you want to use video. And obviously you guys are already using it. How you can use it and use it more effectively. And also, that's pretty much it. Alrighty. So this is our show reel, which I'll just quickly play for you. So this is just an idea of a few different things that we've done as an organisation, and I mean this is a low cost thing of everything we've done. Not everything we've done, a few things.
Walking down the sidewalk, kicking my feet as I'm moving to the music. Step to the beat, I woke up today, canceled all my plans, and I stepped right outside with my guitar in my hands, and the notes became loud as the sound caressed the air, and I kicked it up a notch as I strolled without a care, cause I'm going down the road to a brand new place, and I'll get there with a smile on my face, yeah, so lift me up, I'm moving on, singing and dancing while I play my song, yeah, I'm having a good time, keeping it going, come on, clap your hands, and won't you sing along, and I'll take it up high.
So here you can see there's a whole range of different items that we've done, different things. So it's not for any reason except to, what do they say? It's not to impress you, it's to impress upon you. It's just to show that, you know, we've done a bit of stuff, you know, we've been around. You know what, guys? This is communicating a message. This is something that is discussing what we do. It's a product. Just like you guys are using it to show your products. That's what this is. You know, it's just, I happen to be in the video industry and in a whole bunch of other industries. Yeah, some strange people in the world. So, the only reason I showed you was to discuss that there's a whole range of things that you can do with video, okay? And it's not just about creating something that's super expensive, $200,000-$300,000. We're talking about, just like these guys talking about branding, Chris, you know? I mean, Flip, if you don't jump at that thing, man, you're crazy, you know? That's sitting down with experts to literally discuss things. I mean, we did the mastermind group together, and the power of sitting with people and discussing things, there is literally nothing like it. You know, you get experts in there, and it's amazing. So, this is an example of a website called Thomas Holt Wines. I'm just jumping back so these guys can see. Thomas Holt Wines, great little, it's only just launched, this website, about 2 weeks ago. But what they've done is, they have created all of the frequently asked questions and all of the should ask questions as videos. So you don't want the people ringing up going, oh, look, your wine, you just want, go to the website, have a look at your frequently asked questions, you tell me what you think. What do you think the answer is? You know, people aren't interested in, really, they're not interested in hearing people's explanations anymore. They're interested in knowing the facts themselves, not having to speak with gooses from Vodafone or wherever else. You know, they just want to literally jump on site, check it out, they've spent their couple of minutes, off they go, and they're happy. Let me just quickly show you this website, actually. That's all right.
Hello,
I just
I'm Tom
asked
Holt.
the technical guy.
Welcome to Thomas Holt Wines. If you enjoy the simple pleasure of a glass or two of fine wine, but you hate paying through the nose for the privilege, then you're in the right place. Thousands of people who value taste and affordability over fancy labels now enjoy their wines at a price they can afford through my wines. We know finding wines that are quality, local and at a palatable price.
So what do you reckon, guys? An expensive
That's
video?
why we have created the official Australian Wine Lovers Guide
What are you saying?
to
I shot
sourcing
that.
quality wines at an affordable price.
It's not about
It
the
reveals why Australian
immense
wines are
cost
among the
of
best in the world.
product anymore. It's
Plus,
about
gives you
impact.
an
Like
affordable,
Tony's been saying, you know,
hassle-free
it's about getting in
to
front
all
of
the
your customers,
frustrating traipsing
get in their
about
face,
shopping
and make sure
centre
that you get your
bottle
message
shops,
across in the most
sifting
effective
through
way.
all the brands
And guys, it's
and
not about
finding one
cost
that
now.
you
It's not
like
about
and carting
spending
it
big
home.
budgets on,
I
like Chris was
strongly
saying, you know,
recommend you
going to
read
these
it
expensive
and
ad
before you
agencies
purchase
that,
your next
you know, will
bottle.
cost you millions of dollars or hundreds of
Simply
thousands or
fill in
tens
your
of
details
thousands.
on the right
It's, guys, you can do it yourself.
and we'll post
All right, enough
the
of you,
guide
Thomas.
to you immediately.
Yeah, go for it.
Or, if you prefer,
Yes, we do actually. So, this guy here, we've actually created all of the frequently asked questions and the should ask questions, okay? I've already talked about that. What we're also doing, and we've shot the beginning of Tom Holt TV over here. Now that is an online TV show, just like Tony has, where you've got a whole range of different segments. And he sits there, he literally sits there and he goes, you know, this red wine from the Barossa Valley. Yeah, it's got a nice fruity bouquet. If I were you, I'd go and buy it. You can get it on my website. That's it. You know, simple. But he's getting exposure in YouTube, he's getting exposure in different places, driving them back to the website. Grab their details. Grab their details. Notice how there's a couple of places to grab details. I'm sure Tony and Nick, who's coming up next talking about websites, will talk about that. It's all about building your herd. Oh, Tony, mate. So actually, before I jump onto the next slide, let's talk about Crush It. There's a guy called Gary Vaynerchuk. Gary Vaynerchuk is an American who used to work in his daddy's wine shop, and he was getting, I mean, they were doing all right. They were making money, but it was driving him crazy. Every day, turning up to work, having to go to a retail scenario where you were trying to flog your wines. And he thought, you know what, I'm going to jump online. He created a whole TV, online TV phenomenon. There's a book about it called Crush It. Great book, actually. And he literally goes in and creates thousands, I don't know, how many videos has he got now?
Just up to 1,000 and he stopped.
Oh, really? Okay. So all you have to do is film 1,000 videos, guys. It's easy. So he built it up to 1,000 videos. He's making millions of dollars. Now he's speaking all over the world about Crush It, you know, about the concept of, guys, you can turn your video or your business into an absolute marketing machine. If you want to check it out, you can go to YouTube, and it's called Wine TV.
they've done a terrific job here for me today. I'm one of those people who can't run 2 or 3 words together without a whole lot of prompting. They've helped me enormously during the day. They spent the whole day here. I thank them very, very much, and I think they're very professional on the way they've handled things. Naturally, I'm looking toward the completion of the work they've done, but judging by what they've done so far, fantastic. Very good day's work. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Great. We haven't finished his work. We thought, nah, you know what? Of course we finished it, and he loved it. So I only showed you that just to sort of point out, you know, that we actually do have real customers. You know what I mean? You don't want to be somebody that jumps up and goes, woo. So this one here, Tony knows what I'm talking about. Great. Excel formulas. Who here would love to go and hire somebody to create an Excel formula for them? An Excel document? A whole spreadsheet? You'd love it. Come on, we got 1 out of a room of 50. Cool. So that's what this guy does. He creates, and a really nice guy actually, he's a German, and it's all about German precision. So, and he actually uses that line, it's very funny. So, he has created a whole website around Excel formulas. Now the problem is, you need to communicate with a whole range of different personalities. Now you're talking about people who are trying to employ somebody to do an Excel formula. So you're not after somebody who is trying to be an Excel person or somebody who's that analytical. They're not that kind of person. They're the kind of person that's not analytical, going, holy moly, how the heck do I do this thing? Where can I go? So he created this thing here, okay? A little video down the bottom of his website, okay? And we're about to jump into a whole series of 10 videos for him. But this is literally, all he's doing is jumping on there and going, hi, I'm Jürgen Schmeckel, creates the communication. Okay, he opens the report. Then he goes, I want to do your Excel documents with German precision. And then off he rattles about his sales pitch. But what he's doing is, he's immediately bringing down the fear factor. So, he is actually bringing down the fear factor of the customers, the potential customers. Okay, he was having quite a low rate when people were actually accessing the website, but now he's got a point of communication. LJW Solar. This guy here, we actually went in and filmed a whole range of different videos for a solar company. Now, it's pretty tough. I mean, we didn't go out on site and shoot, you know, videos of the solar things on roofs and, you know, this is how you install it. We didn't do any of that. That'll come next. But we just did a couple of introductions and also some discussions about products. And, you know, this month we've got this special happening. Next month we're going to be doing whatever, you know. I can't remember. You've got to keep up with it all. But so really, really good website. And the effect of a little tiny video on the side there, you wouldn't think there'd be much effect. But there was. And then, of course, there's Achievers Group. This guy is a monster on video. Holy moly. Did anyone see Tony's videos to get here? Yeah? Mate, if you spell spam backwards, mate, they're maps to your future. All right, so Tony has, up here, he's got the learning library. In the learning library, he has, how many videos is it now, Tony?
211.
So, we look after all of Tony's videos and all the rest of it, but tell me, Tony, like, seriously, what is the effect that video has had on your business?
Dramatic.
Yeah? I mean, it changes the game, doesn't it? Changes the game.
It does. It does.
Mm.
It does. It is quite extraordinary. I'll show the audience a video that we did recently, the e-store.
Yep.
And I did it when I was down in Melbourne. I said to the guys, I want to do a video Christmas message. I took the guys, I took the marketing manager downstairs.
It's a very funny video.
I said, get the video camera down. We're going to go to the warehouse and I'm going to film a 30-second TV image. We put it on YouTube, and within the space of 4 hours, our sales went through the roof because they sent it out to their entire database. It just went nuts. And then I had a professor of marketing from the Macquarie University ring me up, and he said, I have just seen your video. You, my friends, are quite interesting. And he said that is one of the best marketing pieces I have ever seen.
Fantastic.
And I've been in marketing and I study marketing, I comment on marketing, and we've added the entire marketing strategy in 3 minutes.
And you know what? It cost less than the $4,500 other video. I mean, there are a few broken items, plus $350 worth of broken items.
I'll show you the video. I threw stock around in the warehouse. So it's like nuts. What are you doing? Throwing around Apple products in the warehouse.
Yeah, it was funny.
I had the warehouse people in a state of panic because I started walking around just throwing stock up in the air and not catching it. And I'll show it to you because it's really weird.
It is very funny.
So much cut through. It was unbelievable.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, guys, you know what we're trying to do? We're trying to cut through the clutter. And that's what Tony's saying. Those extra 5 minutes, Kel, if you could just add them on top, thanks. But you know what? We're trying to cut through. There's so many marketing messages, just like Tony and Chris have been saying. There are so many things bombarding us. And video is a face-to-face medium to actually do it. This one here, AgStraight. Guys, this is incredible. It's been launched at the moment, and we're just waiting for stats. We're actually doing an A-B split test. Does anyone know what an A-B split test is? Yep. So we literally grab 2 different websites and we go, one has video, one doesn't have video. What are the conversion rates? What are the differences? Did you have anything to say? Did you have any figures in? Nope. Cool. It's just you're throwing a microphone around. My microphone.
It was launched 12 hours ago. We don't have numbers yet.
Yep. Okay. So this one here, they're basically, they found a product that doesn't work, and so they got ticked off because they were the distributors. They got really ticked off, actually, and so they spent a lot of money to actually bring out a report against them. And but what they're doing is it's all based on video. As a farmer, 3rd generation, mind you, third generation farmer, and it's literally just a talking head. Bang, bang, bang. You know, we throw this thing up a couple of times, the report, just a picture of the report behind him, and that's it. And all it is driving traffic to download his report. Now, there's a whole bunch of different ways that we can use video, obviously, you know, and this, is the way that we can actually get people into our funnel. Alrighty. So, Tony, did you talk about the marketing funnel before? No? Are you going to talk about the marketing funnel? No. I'll talk about the marketing funnel. Excellent. So, the trick is we get people, bring them into the top of the funnel as hot leads, okay? Or as leads, all right? So they come in, they become hot leads. Then they come through and they become an opportunity. Next they come through, we give them a proposal or a quote, and then they pop out as a customer. That's the basic fundamentals of people coming through a marketing funnel. Great, easy. The trick is we have to get people in that big hole up there. And there's a whole bunch of different ways that we can do that. Video is a great technique, okay, because there's a few different things that we can actually point them towards. We can point them towards opting in to getting a free report, or opting in to get information, or opt in to get free videos, or something like that. Or we can give them a product, we can sell them a product. There's so many different avenues. Like I mentioned before, you know, there's 101 different ways, more than 101 different ways that you can actually use video on a website. The aim is to get leads and turn them into customers. True? Is that our job? Good. So, there are 4 main benefits using video. First one, attract. We need to attract people into our business. We need to attract people, and video can do that. We need to engage people. So we need to actually create the communication, open the door to communication. We need to convert all the way down the bottom. We'll put convert down the bottom. So we need to actually convert the people from a lead into a client. And then there's leverage. We actually need to leverage off that initial contact. Everyone written that down? Excellent. Okay, so lead generation. Attract is lead conversion. So they go through the funnel. Did you know that using video, that you're 53 times more likely to be found? 53 times more likely. Text is not finding Google anymore. Google is just struggling to go through it all. You don't talk to customers. Gone are the days of physical face-to-face. You know, we're talking about, yes, we're talking about face-to-face, and that is the most important thing, and the 10-minute sign is up. Great, don't waste your time. I just had don't waste my time. Excellent. Okay, engage. Engage is all about position. You're positioning yourself with your customer. Position. So 2 factors that people can control with marketing. There's position, and you're basically out there to build trust. Is that my phone? No. So it's more important than traffic generation, this, creating the position and the engage and connect with your client. This guy's trying to connect and she's just not interested. So trust is what people will get, trust is what will actually get people to connect and to act. Leverage. Are you in sales? Do you ever do anything more than, do you ever say anything more than 100 times when you're on the phone? Do you ever sit there and just go, guys, I'm here to sell you a product, blah, 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 over and over and over again. Do we get sick of it? Do we get sick of it? Absolutely. I get sick of it, man. I get sick of talking to myself in the mirror. And, you know, it's just, you just get sick of talking. And it's the same things. Everybody has the same concerns. Everybody has the same interests. Everybody has the same thing. We're all people. We all have the same feelings, the same wants, the desires. So the trick is, let's make it easy for them to find out the information so they don't bug us. All right. Conversion. Convert. Take action. It's all about taking action. It's driving customers to take action with you. So it's not always a sale. There's a process, and depending on your business model, it might just be an opt-in or a subscription, but it is finally, it's grabbing their details, grabbing them and making them actually do something. You're trying to get them to take action, to convert them into a customer. Right. Trends in marketing. Information is instantaneous. Markets are becoming more and more fragmented. We see that every day. Markets are just, I mean, there used to be a real niche market, and now it's like bang, bang, bang. The niches are getting smaller and smaller and smaller because people like us are talking about you need to get into a niche market. Trust is getting harder to earn. You know, we have a rise in social media. We have content creation is replacing straight advertising. Straight advertising is still important, but content creation will drive so much more, so much more. The world's becoming flat. Just like they used to say, you know, oh, the world's flat, you'll fall off the edge. It's becoming like that. It is so close for us to communicate overseas, for us to travel, for, you know, whatever. eBay, the online. The other day I was at the launch of eBay's online business index. Did anyone see that on the news? Did anyone see the eBay person? Great, got some great coverage. The vice president of eBay got on there, and they've done a study, an extensive study over the last 3 years of business online versus offline. And I've actually got a copy of it over there. If anybody wants to come back later, I'll talk to you about that in a minute, and we'll hand that one out. We're actually getting a blurring of the lines with e-commerce and commerce. It's no longer about going out there and having your e-commerce site doing its job, and then you've got your shop where people come in. It's all blurred. You can now walk into a shop having paid for it online and pick up an item. Or you can go into a shop, pay for it by PayPal and get it delivered home. You know, it's like the world is a completely different place now. And we need to embrace it. And the best way to embrace it, just like Matt's got over there, he's got interactive videos in stores. And he's going to get us to do the videos. It's going to be fantastic.
I know someone.
That's right. Scooter Central. These guys have videos on their site, and it's not a great video. It's an intro video. It's somebody talking. Stuart actually bought a scooter. Now these guys, it's not about having a video that just is so flashy and full of bells and whistles. It's about creating connection. Stuart walked into Scooter Central and pretty much gave the guy a hug because he'd been studying the stuff online. Can you imagine this little boy on a scooter? But anyway, we'll leave that image. Got to get rid of that image right now. Yeah, thanks, mate. I thought of that one yesterday. So this guy here, he jumps up and he's like, hey, welcome to Scooter Central. It's fantastic, blah, blah, blah. Lots and lots of videos about the different types of scooters. And you know what? He did his homework. People do their homework now. They're not interested in going into a Harvey Norman and saying, okay, is that the price? Is that the best computer? Because those guys don't know. You jump online, you do your research. I'm almost out of time. Awesome. So, this guy has created rapport with his clientele, with his niche market. So Stuart jumps online, checks this guy out, goes in store, and face to face, he's like, hey, Pete, how you doing? And the guy's like, yeah, awesome, great. And little did he realize that, you know, you forget, subconsciously you forget that your face is just plastered everywhere. Alrighty.
Hi, I'm Ewan from LJW
hey,
Solar,
Ewan.
and I'd just like to say a big thank you to Stu and Dan at Fusion Video. You've really helped me out with this, with these videos that I've had to do for my business.
Thanks, Ewan.
You've made it easy for me.
Of course we did. We made it easy. Of course we made it easy. Great. So what's next, guys? We want you to be different, just like these guys over here are doing it, okay? That's actually the end of my presentation. Can you believe it? I actually got through it. How good is that?